Now, denying the extent of the damages inflicted on Gaza during the most recent escalations, Hamas terror group leaders continuing to threaten to restart hostilities with Israel unless the terror group's demands are met. Demands including the free flow of tens of millions of dollars in Qatari financial aid and that Israel stop its alleged offenses in Jerusalem. The inciting rhetoric promoting ongoing clashes between Israelis and Palestinians across the region. Defense Minister Benny Gantz then responding to the threats with demands to cancel Jerusalem Day parades that had been rescheduled to today over Hamas's missile barrages in May. And here to discuss this further, President of the Jerusalem Institute for Strategy and Security, Dr. Efraim Inbar. Dr. Inbar, thank you so much for being with us. Now, people are torn. On the one hand, several security officials are saying that the march would be a prize excuse for Hamas to justify resuming its attacks. Others, meantime, slamming Defense Minister Gantz as a coward for capitulating to Hamas's demands. Which is it, in your opinion?
I don't see why the defense minister should intervene in such a matter. After all, it is a police job to decide if a certain event is a danger to public order. And I think the police should express its professional view. The police is not under the defense minister. I think that Gantz made a political statement, which is entitled to, of course, but this is not a professional view. On the issue, I think that we should not change anything in our plans. What if Hamas decides tomorrow to ask for the citizens of Israel not to travel through Wadi Ara, Route 65, because it may interfere with the prayers of the citizens of Umm-el-Fahim? Who is Hamas? Hamas is a terrorist organization. And the Israeli policy
so that's really my question, is because Defense Minister Gantz, as you put it, is making these political statements, but wouldn't listening to Hamas on issues regarding Jerusalem or anything else embolden them? Doesn't appeasement only make the aggressor more aggressive in a situation where the aggressor in question, Hamas, has the mission to kill all Jews, for example?
I fully agree. We should not give in to Hamas demands. We should not send them money. We should not send them any food. I don't remember that the United States sent food to Nazi Germany. They are a hostile neighbor, and they should be treated as such. If the police decides to change the route of the parade for reasons of public order, I can understand that. But it's not the job of Hamas to tell us where to travel and how to behave in our state.
So that brings me to another question, really, because as you mentioned, or as you hinted at, there are many in Jerusalem who don't agree with the flag parade, and that's really why it was canceled in the first place, was to prevent animosity and possible rise of violence. Do you think that there's a way that this parade could be done that doesn't offend all Arab Israelis of East Jerusalem?
First of all, I want to remind all the viewers that once the Supreme Court of Justice upheld a Kach demonstration in an Arab village, because the right to demonstrate is one of our basic rights. And the police opposed it, but after all, it secured the marchers there. And I do not sympathize with those marchers, but this was their right. Similarly, this is a tradition in Jerusalem to parade with Israeli flags in Eastern Jerusalem, as well as in Western Jerusalem. And there is no reason why it shouldn't be done today. The police has the right maybe to change the route here and there, but the reason that somebody doesn't like my demonstration doesn't mean that I cannot demonstrate. Most demonstrations have opponents. So what?
All right. Dr. Efraim Inbar, thank you so much.